Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Life and Living. I'm your host, Shubhra, and I'm so happy you're spending a bit of your day with me. Can you believe it's the end of 2024 already? The holiday festivities might be winding down, but the new year is right around the corner, and I'm feeling that spark of excitement for what's next. Whether you're folding laundry, stuck in traffic, or just taking a moment to decompress, thank you for tuning in. Your presence here means the world to me. It's been amazing hearing how our previous episodes resonated with you, and I'm beyond grateful for all your messages and support. So, as we wrap up this year and peek into the next, I've got another thought provoking topic that will make you pause and say, oh, now that's something to think about. Today, we are talking about there are no free lunches. And no, this won't be a boring economics lesson. Let's keep it personal, relatable, and maybe a little funny. Ready? Let's dive right in. Let's picture this. You're supposed to be working, but instead you're sneaking a peek at LinkedIn. No judgment, we've all done it. Suddenly, there's a colleague's promotion announcement. They're smiling, poised, and practically glowing through the screen. Meanwhile, you're celebrating the fact that you actually remembered to pack your lunch instead of surviving on random office snacks. A tiny jealous voice whispers, did they just get lucky? Is there some secret hidden portal to success that I'm missing? But here's the twist. There's almost never a magic shortcut. Behind that shiny new title might be a string of late night cram sessions, half baked project pitches that never saw the light of the day, and more awkward career conversations than you'd ever want to admit. Let's be real. How many times have we looked at someone's success and thought it fell into their lap without considering the months or years of hustle they poured in when no one was watching? We forget that what appears effortless now is often built on a mountain of struggles. There's no free lunch, my friends, just a well stocked pantry of perseverance and grit that got them to that photo ready moment. Let's switch gears and think about family for a moment. Picture a family you really admire, the kind that laughs together over silly inside jokes, helps each other without keeping score, and actually wants to hang out in the same room. Does that warm, loving family atmosphere just appear out of nowhere? Probably not. More likely, it's nurtured through small, unglamorous effort, listening patiently as that one family member launches into their favorite story for the hundredth or the thousandth time. We all know that family member, right? Or rolling up your sleeves to handle the dinner dishes without being asked, simply because mom looks exhausted. These aren't grand gestures. They're everyday deposits into the emotional bank account that family members share. No one hands you a loving, close knit family dynamic wrapped in a shiny bow. You pay for it in patience, kindness, and the willingness to give more than you take, at least some of the time. Let's talk about social media for a second. How many times have you hopped onto Instagram or your platform of choice, telling yourself, I'll just check a few stories, maybe one or two posts, and then surprise. An entire hour disappears into the void. By the time you emerge, your eyes feel glazed over, and you're wondering, where that weird blah feeling came from. Sound familiar? Trust me, you're not alone. Social media feels so harmless on the surface. After all, it's free, right? You're not entering your credit card number to scroll through beach photos or hilarious memes. But here's the catch: you are still paying. The currency just isn't money. Instead, you're handing over your attention and possibly a chunk of your emotional well being. Think about FOMO. I'm sure all of you know FOMO. That fear of missing out we all know too well. It's like the secret ingredient these platforms stir into their recipes. Every perfectly lit vacation snapshot, every lavish brunch, every big life moment post can make you think everyone else is crushing it around the clock. Suddenly, you're scrolling not just to see what's up, but to reassure yourself you're keeping pace. Except, it often has the opposite effect. Trust me. Instead of feeling included, you feel left behind. Instead of feeling inspired, you feel inadequate. And here's the kicker: once you start feeling that way, it's hard to stop. You keep scrolling, hoping to catch something that makes you feel better. Maybe a friend who's having a rough day, or a relatable post about struggling to do laundry. But that hit of reassurance doesn't always come. The loop continues, and by the time you put your phone down, you feel more stressed, less confident, and weirdly drained. Who amongst you has closed a social media app feeling worse than when they opened it? I'm raising my hand right now. We've all been there. And that's exactly the subtle cost we pay. Day after day, we surrender a bit of our inner peace, our self esteem, and our time to these platforms that never ask for a single rupee. It's wild if you think about it. We're the ones giving away something valuable, our sense of self worth, without even realizing we're doing it. So, next time you find yourself stuck in that endless scroll, take a moment. Ask yourself, what am I hoping to find here? Is it worth this feeling? Because while social media might not empty your wallet, it can still leave you feeling overdrawn in ways that truly matter. Don't we all love a good deal? From festive discounts to buy one, get one offers. But let's talk about those free apps and services that seem too good to be true. You know the ones. They promise endless entertainment, unlimited features, or handy tools, all without charging a single rupee upfront. Where's the catch? These free platforms often turn into endless scrolls of ads, constant pop ups urging you to subscribe to a premium plan, or subtle data collection machines quietly recording what you shop for on popular e commerce sites. It might not cost you money immediately, but it's still paying. Maybe with your time, sitting through repetitive ads, your privacy, your browsing habits and shopping patterns become valuable data. Or your patience, those intrusive upgrade prompts that never stop. So, before you download the next no cost productivity tool or streaming platform, pause and think, what am I really giving away here? Because in today's world, where smartphones are everywhere and we're always connected, your attention, your data, and your peace of mind can be more valuable than any amount on a price tag. We pride ourselves on being savvy consumers, comparing prices, looking for quality deals. Maybe it's time to realize that free isn't always a bargain. Sometimes, the invisible cost is your own peace of mind, and that's something we should all learn to value more. Understanding that nothing is truly free, be it career milestones, loving family relationships, or digital conveniences, doesn't have to be disheartening. Instead, use it as a compass to navigate life more intentionally. When you know what you're spending, you can decide if it's worth it. Invest your resources more wisely and appreciate the real value behind your achievements and connections. And that's a wrap on today's episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on Life and Living. As the holiday lights stay twinkling and we inch closer to a brand new year, I hope these insights give you a fresh way to see the world and maybe even yourself. If you found today's episode helpful or inspiring, I'd love it if you shared it with someone who might appreciate a little year end reflection. And please, keep those stories and thoughts coming. I genuinely love hearing how you're making these ideas your own. So here's to embracing the last few days of this year with open hearts and an open mind. Let's step into the new year, ready to value our time, energy, and each other more than ever. Remember, be aware, be kind to yourself, and keep living your best life. So, how do we say it? Here's to life, here's to living, and here's to a fantastic new year ahead.